It's getting dangerous.
Oh, looky there. Good old blazing hot surface. Let's get prepared to go ahead and run around and go collect some ignitium. I haven't traded any of that in yet at my little analyzer station here, but going to soon. So yeah, see, there it is right there. There's a bunch ready for me too. I got my shotgun. I got a rifle now. And I got my pickup tool. So as soon as it says I can go outside, I'll go ahead and go out there and go collect some ignitium and see what I can get. Come on. Can I go yet? Ooh, ooh, ooh.
Planetary temperature returning to normal.
Is it safe? Pure safe. See how much of this stuff I can get. Oh, there's some. I went the wrong direction. I don't think I'm going to make it very far. I might be able to get over there and get some of them. Looks like there's one over that way too. Run! Kind of funny, this stuff just becomes regolith after it cools off. Alright. Now, I have no idea what happened over here. Oh, yeah, it's what an infection cloud. So that's what that was. Oh, goodness. And it looks like it's infected my planetary core. I'm no longer producing calcium. Ooh. So that's the edge right there. But I can't reclaim that item right now. Interesting, I can reclaim that. Well, I hate to be like this, but I need calcium. So gimme. I was planning on rebuilding a bunch of this anyways. So I'll just go ahead and rebuild the calcium mining production. Yeah. I don't really want want that calcium block. I do want that calcium powder. So after this is finished, we'll go ahead and let it do its thing. And in the meantime, how did I miss that one? This stuff lasts quite a while. I thought it would have all been long gone by now. I quit looking for it. Nice. Alright. There is calcium over here. So instead of dealing with that infection right this very second, we'll just go ahead and go over here and start mining calcium from this location. I think we're too far away. I'm almost entirely certain we're too far away. Yeah. So, that's alright. And we're gonna need some power. Just in case I decide to build something else over here. Let's see here. It's actually not bad at all. Transportation. I suppose height doesn't really matter, does it? Well, now hold on, let's consider this really quick. Well, I could just set up everything to launch it over there and not bring it all the way back here. I kind of think that's what I'm going to do. And we'll see how that works out versus teleporting or transporting everything at cost back to base. And the time allotment and involvement for something that I'm only going to use powder, and I can come and grab that every once in a while. So, that being said, got us a nice flat area here. Let's go ahead and locate we're going to need a storage depot, at least one. Not enough resources. Okay. Always something. I'll have to check my inventory and see if I actually have anything to build up basic resources with, or if I need to do some more resource gathering. I need wolfram and titanium. Why am I not surprised?
I can use this.
Yeah, we need to do some inventory management. Go ahead and unload everything. Alright. Or is there another use for ignitium in here? Perhaps in the smelter? And opens up some inventory spot. That opens up an inventory spot, but it doesn't help a whole lot.
I've learned something new.
Rupture is in its stable stage. The climate of Arcadia is returning to normal.
I don't know. Insert that yet. Wolfram wire. Do I have some of that on me? Oh, I do. I don't think I need Wolfram wire for anything. I can always go get some more. Alrighty. Just keep plugging away is the goal. Alright. You know, if I was smart, I would have my... Why does it say I have a text message? No. Okay. Alrighty. I don't think that there is anywhere that I can use ignitium yet. But I could use that. Alright. And
Fascinating.
those. And them. No, we're gonna keep that.
Now
And
we
that.
know more.
Okay. But I can go ahead and do some of... Do I have any of those? No. Lamish. I need 2 more. And then I get calorie fluid. 30 hit points, 20 calories. I don't know if that gives me 20 toxicity or removes 20 toxicity. If it gives me 20 toxicity, I have a bunch of these, but that's not a way to go through life. See, I'd much rather do that than this, but I don't know for sure. I won't know until I get a chance, and in a pinch, this might be worthwhile. 90 calories. I think I need to look at some hydration solutions as well. I don't know where these are at yet. I know where these guys are at. So I'll go ahead and do that. I only have 48, but these are easy to pick up. And I'm going to want to get all of them, just because. Let's see what the hydro bolt. See, I need a whole bunch of star tiers. 50 hydration, serpent root. So I need 60 serpent root. Or grubblers. But those are toxicity. I don't really want to mess with that if it's toxicity. Yeah, it gained 10 toxicity. That's not really a winning strategy, but we'll see. I'll see. Let's see. Anything else I can donate to here? No. Let's go ahead and build some shotgun shells. Go ahead and build. Oh, we don't. That's right. I gave them all my wolfram wire. Should be wolfram wire over here from. That's calcium. There's wolfram powder. Titanium sheets. There it is, wolfram powder. Okay. Not wolfram wire. If you read it.
I can use that.
It wouldn't be such a problem. But I didn't read it. Oh, I'm already at max. That's funny. Okay, so let's go ahead and get more basic building components. 1007. And I'm gonna go stash some of this stuff. And I think it's time to build a third storage. A basic metal ladder and a safety barrier. Do I need to build these or something? Is there a reason why? Apparently no reason why. Cool. Here we are. Because I think, yeah, this is just about full. You have to figure out how to get these introduced into my supply chain. Because every time I destroy something, I end up carrying those around. Okay, so I got shotgun. I don't need pistol ammo. I think I put that over here. Yep. So all I can have is 143 rounds of standard and 113 rounds of shotgun. Okay. Well, let's go ahead and get this guy some water. Oops. Alright. Taking care of the munchies, and we take care of that. Do we have, does it show? Alright. Now, We'll collect these on the way.
Good stuff.
Because we need a bunch more of these,
Come
as
here.
always.
Interesting plant.
I know one of the other benefits of doing this is... Okay. Working through the buildable section as you get new things unlocked. Alright, so... And let's build it this way. And out a little bit. Alright, now we need a... This thing builds all kinds of stuff. So we need a smelter. Alright. And we need... I don't think we need calcite sheets. Well, we'll go ahead and build a fabricator. We'll put it a little bit off to the side. Then we'll build a furnace. Okay, now, coming out of the back of that, rail connector. Now we'll go ahead and build our launcher back over here.
Great work. Future Health Solutions has received your shipment. Claim your rewards in the terminal.
Alright, and now we'll build stairs. Do not like the stairs. Weird. There we go. Have no idea why I didn't like that the first time. Alright, so... Ooh, you're into ceramics. Hold on, what happened to my guy that was... So I do have to bring it back, because none of those things, all of them have to be manufactured now. What a waste of time. That was actually a monumental waste of time. Well, that sucks. Okay. Since I don't want to move my whole base over here, Don't know why I don't want to set it in the water. I don't think it matters. Probably the only person that would ever care would be me. Okay. Now, we're just going to build a smelter over here. And then we'll build a furnace. Over here. We'll build a fabricator. Over here. And we'll go ahead and move it over to the next side. Okay. Alright. So now, there to there, there to there, there, there. I don't like how that lined up. Take that out. There we go. Much better. So you're done. Okay. I don't know if I can craft that yet. Yeah. Irrigator and dietitian. Interesting. Greater minor LEO. Ore bonds. Wind turbine. That'd be nice. That produces a significant amount more. Multi-rail, rail modulator. Alright. So, let's see what we can build in here. Anything new? Nothing new. We need much more wolfram powder than we have. So I think it's time to create a storage unit that is stocking wolfram powder. We need titanium beams and titanium sheets. We need to concentrate on mineral resources to get a bunch of things purchased. Let's make sure that I don't need anything out of... Oh, I need calcite sheets. And we need 600 of them. So we'll go ahead and get those getting built. You produce sheets. You produce block. And let's go ahead and get a storage depot. And get you calling for calcite sheets. Since I'm doing recipes, I don't want to have to wait. Do I have to go start that? I'll bet I have to go start that.
Good stuff.
I don't want to have to be running back and forth picking up stacks of calcite.
Come here. Interesting.
Or
plot.
to bring it back here and just to refine it. That just seems awful kinds of silly. Oh, are we doing this again? Alright, fine. And we need... Why do you still have no power? Okay, should have power now. Why do you still have no power? Okay. I do not understand. Do I just need more solar? We could do that. I think I was just saying something about not appreciating solar power versus wind power for this particular application. Okay. How about now? Turn it off and turn it back on? How is it you have no power? Grid power 40. Power needed 5. Okay, now I'm really perplexed. If the grid power is 40, and the necessary power is 5, how can you possibly have no power? 45 even. So this says 90. Is it possibly because of it being at the other end and all of this is actually being driven And then this assembly over here is all being driven off of... If that's happening, that would kind of make sense. Because these aren't connected to anything. So... I wonder what would happen if I built off of this one to that one. Would that connect this to the power over here? How about now? Oop, munchies. Ah, that's exactly what was happening. So... those structures weren't close enough. In my errant stupidity, I did not build them close enough to this power grid, this structure, to get it into this power grid. So all of this, because it was attached to this only. Huh, okay. That's interesting. Alright, cool. Just another reason why I need to redesign and redistribute all of my material manufacturing and get it set up. So we should have calcite sheets coming, and that should scratch the itch for one recipe. Let's see what else we need. Okay, we need calcite sheets, wolfram powder, and titanium sheets. That's... what do we have tasked? Are you still working? You're still working. What are you working on? You're working on titanium sheets. So, you have no connection to anything else. It's just you. Sheets should be being built here. Yes. So... we're going to delete this. We're going to put a rail connector in. And we're going to build a storage depot. And we're going to set that storage depot to collect titanium sheets. And then we're going to reconnect that to that, that to that, and that to that. And now our titanium sheets should get busy. I think. No power. Do I need to go through and connect all of these? So that obviously has power from that node now. You have a recipe. No power. Is this being run all the way off of that? I'll bet it is. I'll bet that if I connect this one, Yep. That's exactly what was going on. Alright. Finer details are important. Okay. So that's coming and running. You're working, you're working, you're working. You're shipping again. Yep. Alright. What are you working on? You have no recipe. So, what can you build? You can only build wolfram powder and calcium powder. Neither one of which are in any sort of demand. So, at the current point in time, that thing is completely trash. And I need to delete this furnace and put the fabricator back in. I think. Let me double check here. Yeah, titanium beams, crafted in fabricator. Sheets are crafted in fabricator as well. So, that's fine. Let's go ahead and delete this. And we're going to build a fabricator. But we're going to build it back there a bit. And then we're going to put in a storage depot over here. And we'll go ahead and put in a rail connector. About there. And then we can do that to there. That to there. That there. And you will do titanium beams because we need those as well. And we'll do titanium beams. That's bar. That's sheet. That's ore. Where's titanium beam? Oh, there's titanium beam. We'll go ahead and set you to make titanium beam. No power. Once again, the power situation. I have to connect this. So that one is now, I have no idea what that's connected to now. I don't know what's connected to what. Or is all that out of power? All this is out of power? Unavailable items. We just need to build some more solar. Floaty solar. Nope. Not there, at least. Perhaps I should build some over here. I have a whole wide expanse that is not being utilized. Hopefully that infection zone does not get any bigger. Not enough resources. It's always something. 2. That's not going to be very helpful now, is it?
That's just what I need.
I was right over by my storage units too. Alright, so I need 55. Alright. Alright. You have no power. So I think this whole apparatus is running off of those solar cells over there. And it's not connected to anything. So okay. That's connected to there, that's connected to there. And this suddenly has power again. So yeah, I think if I connect all of the different, because I've built power kind of willy-nilly in all of my spots. So now let's see. Used 160, total in grid 310. It could also be because it gets cloudy. I mean, hell, I don't know. I also don't know how much each tile transfers power-wise. I don't know if there's a limit to that. So, yeah, you're still the same network now. So, let's see if I can drop a couple more over here and see if I can get reading on the power over there. Okay, everybody's touching, everybody's friendly, everybody's alright. By at least a little bit, yeah. I don't trust you anymore. Okay, so now let's see what we have. See, now I have 360. With 160 being used. Weird. Yeah, we want to get off solar and get onto wind just as quickly as we can. Alright. So, we need...
Just what I need.
Yeah. You need everything. This dude keeps telling me, just what I need. Yeah, he needs everything. He needs stuff that he doesn't even know he needs yet. I'll go ahead and take care of those. One of them was supposed to be manufacturing titanium beams as well. Or storing titanium beams as well. And then this was supposed to be storing... Yep, calcite sheets. And I do believe we needed like 600 of those, if not more.
Rupture activity detected.
Really?
I recommend finding a safe place.
Why do we have to be like this right now? Like right at this very second? What's unavailable? Why are you unavailable? Oh, because I broke the connection, that's why. Because I'm a dipshit. It's what it always comes down to. What happened? I broke it. Now you're gonna tell me you're connected to Wolfram. Which you definitely are. Yeah, we're gonna get back inside. I'll fix that afterwards. Okay. Yeah. I could have stayed outside and tried to do a little bit more, but it doesn't seem worth it. Especially when you lose all your stuff. You die.
Head to safety immediately.
Alright. So now I'm going to run the stopwatch and I'm going to actually see how long does it take. First of all, how long does it take for the rupture to stop and for me to get outside? And then I want to see how long does it take in between ruptures. And why do you keep disappearing? That's weird. It's very, very odd. I don't understand. Okay. Yep. There's some ignitium over there. I'm trying to look for the closest one, so that's ways away. Some over there. Time to go.
Planetary temperature within acceptable parameters.
For who? For me? Dang it. Alright, where's my closest glowing buddy? Oh, there's some. Oh. Some higher ground, see if I can't spot any more. No. Oh, there's some. There's some. This one's closer. I'll go ahead and get to that one. That one's closest of all. Now, it seemed like this stuff stuck around a lot longer than I expected. Oh, there's two over there that are closer than that one that's over to the right. But we don't want to get into the exclusion zone. See, I was worried about that. Wow. Yeah, we don't want to go that way.
I should eat something.
You know, kind of funny. In real life, I should probably eat something too. But you don't hear me bitching about it. Alright, yeah, that wasn't funny. Or rather, it wasn't any more funny than I am looking. Alright. How much longer does this stuff stick around? We're 6 minutes loose change since Rupture. I've definitely gotten... Oh, there's more. I'll try and get it. And not enough of a hill to slide down. Also not enough of a hill to slide down. I have to make this one of my priorities, getting more energy stores so that I can run, increasing my stamina. 29. This stuff is valuable. See another one. Two more over here. 3. Oh, goodness.
I need to drink something.
Yeah, I know, buddy. But while we're drinking, we're not getting ignitium. Ignitium? Ignitium. Ignitium. Alright.
Delicious.
Alright. And big fella here does seem to be fairly efficient. It seems like every day we have to eat. And it's kind of a day that's sort of defined by our star Rupture. So we'll just go ahead and check that out and see how long it takes. I got the stopwatch on the phone running here. So right now it's about 8 minutes and 30 seconds since the Rupture itself. All right. Go trade that in.
Now we know more.
Okay, now we'll fix how I screwed this up, because this has got titanium sheets and now it's connected to the wrong type of metal. So temporarily we're going to disconnect that. We're going to disconnect that. We're going to disconnect that. And we're going to go and tie this. What? What are you talking about? Building can't be placed. You can place it. It'll be fine. What do you mean building can't be placed? Oh, God. There. Stupid thing. Quit acting funny. I don't want...
Oh, yes.
Okay. So, now we want to make titanium bar. And now... titanium bar goes to there. You're making titanium beams.
Rupture status stable. Arcadia status stable.
And there comes the titanium in a steady stream that is going to fill up this whole thing, because now my dumbass changed it from wolfram to titanium mining. Amazing how that just changes like that. I do not appreciate this infection thing over here. Okay. So now we got our titanium beams coming from there. Now I should be able to come over here and get my titanium sheets. And I think that we don't actually quite need that many. Yeah, needed a bunch. Okay, and then once I get all those titanium beams in there, then we'll get titanium housing. Any more Wolfram wire? Oh, there's more sheets. Awesome. I wonder if I have any sheets in here. I do. No, do not have any sheets in there, but I do have sheets here. Okay. So let's go get the last of the calcite sheets from over here.
Arcadia 7 has finished regenerating.
There. Now I just need wolfram powder. Which you were all calcium. And then I swapped this middle lane over to titanium. And this is doing a different titanium. So I don't actually have anything producing wolfram right now. So... but you guys are completely done and not doing jack right now, right? Well... yeah, you're not producing anything because that calcium mine got taken over. So. And I think that's got, yeah. So we'll go ahead and fill the calcium powder portions that we can. Because I think there were a bunch of those as well. 588 to 600. So close. So close. Alright. Oh, I need another 800. Jesus. Well. Time to change over from calcium sheets to calcium powder. Right? Oh, that needs block. That's cool. I got block. I don't want either. no idea what I am going to do with all that calcite sheet, but, you know. Yeah, there is no need for all that calcite sheet. Perhaps it'll be useful in something else later on. I had a bunch of titanium bar, a bunch of titanium rod. Okay, so...
Great.
That'll fill up in a hurry. You should be filling up relatively quickly. Yeah. Oh, well, because it's splitting. That makes sense. And I gotta get going on that wolfram powder. That one's done. Get started on synthetic silicon. Oh, I need so much helium-3. Well, while this is all building its stuff, it's just going to take time. Yeah. We should go ahead and get the wolfram started so that we have wolfram powder moving. So, let's go ahead and build... We cleaned you out, so we have a storage unit there. So, we need... I think I need a furnace. That's what I need. Yeah, wolfram powder. So I need a smelter and alright. So smelter goes here, but I want to match that height. Okay, that's my height. You are facing the wrong direction. I think that's right. Alright, and then we need a furnace. Is that the right elevation? Yep, that'll work. Okay. Okay, fine. Let's go ahead and put some support. Let's put pillar supports underneath of it. Are you kidding me? That's hilarious. Okay. Maybe a supported. There. We wouldn't want to have unstable buildings. That'd be crazy. Anyways, okay. So And then from there. And now we need wolfram powder. And you are wolfram powder. And you are wolfram bar. And I see movement in the distance. Here comes my wolfram. Okay, so now that the wolfram powder should be moving, the beams should be moving. Yeah, beams are moving. So we'll go ahead and clear everybody out. Because we need like 800 of those. So, we'll go ahead and get that going. And we need a furnace. Wolfram powder. I have 99. Yeah, a couple of those. We're going to need a whole shitload of that. I need to go find a ton of helium. There's got to be a better way of getting helium. Yeah, see, that still needs 400. That's going to take a while. That needs 200. So there has to be a better way of getting helium other than just picking it up off the scattered surface. Because I don't even always get helium for this. Yeah, see, I got helium that time. I got more helium when it split apart, but that seems to be the only consistent way of getting helium. And I'm only getting, what did I get? I got, where is the helium? That's a meteor heart. I got a bunch of those. I don't even see helium here. Oh, there's my helium. Yeah, I got 13. I keep forgetting it's that weird symbol. Yeah, so I got 13 of them. To get 2,000 is going to be like something on the... Like, that's going to be stupidly painful. Yeah, you get 5.
Good stuff.
Maybe there's something I'm missing about how this works, but... Yeah, see, I didn't even get any there. Maybe those up on the higher mountainside, or these ones, these bigger ones that are letting off more vapor. Maybe these have more helium in them. One can hope, at least, right? Yeah, see, that's heat. There's 8. That's not bad. Alright. Oh, hey. Where'd you come from? And do you have any friends?
Reloading.
How long have you been following me?
Peace at last.
Where'd you come from?
Changing mags.
Ah, there. Ornery little buggers. you know, the nice lady in my head did say that they were the reason why the colonists died. Now that you mention it. There we go. You are not helium. Also not helium. Still not. Yeah, see, I don't think I got any helium out of that one.
Interesting plant.
So now I got the last ones that I need to be able to manufacture, or that's the last tier, whatever I needed to be able to manufacture my first bit of food out of the, I assume that I get it from the buy station then, because it's a recipe. But we shall see. See if I can locate.
Good stuff.
Definitely gonna need those. Always gonna need those. But while we're over here, we can go ahead. I think we're close enough to the area with the trees to where we can pick up some of those. It's been 29 minutes since our last rupture. I think I already hit this. Yeah. She's dead. I got some helium out of that one.
Interesting plant. Come here.
Keep collecting. Got lots of stuff. It's Wolfram. Helium.
Good stuff.
8 helium isn't a whole lot. That means that at that rate, I would only have to crack 200. And what? 213. That's a little much. I've been running around for a few minutes now. And I've got 108. overhead. There's more of you. In there. Yep.
Reloading.
Anybody else? Okay. As much as I like shooting you guys, and I do, I'm on about helium today. Anybody else running up behind me? I don't hear any clickety 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 sounds, so that doesn't mean shit. My hearing's terrible. Oh, there he is. Should have known. Now you're gonna try and run away, ain't you? Where'd you go? Did you jump up on top? Perhaps. Yep. Yep. Look here, you little turd goblin. $27 helium. Now, see, that's more like it. That's the kind of thing we need. 2,000 helium. You want to give it to me like 5 and 10 at a time? Nah, that's not gonna have a happy ending.
Come here.
I get the feeling that one of those little shooting things is running around up there on the top of the cliff, and they've kind of followed me all the way over here. I don't know that for certain, but I'm kind of suspecting so, because I kept hearing the music. You have a friend that isn't a friend following you music. Alright. 35 minutes, 36 minutes. Alright. Oh, there's another one over there. Oh. I see problem children. What do you think the odds are that they're going to come over here and harass me while I'm trying to collect my meteor stashes? High? I think it's probably high. Yep.
It's calm now. Changing mags.
$228. That's not bad for the helium. I don't think I want to go down into that valley. I don't know. Kind of looks like a dome, which would imply a circle, but I don't want to find out by dying. So, we're going to go for that one. We're gonna skirt on over here to the side and avoid our little purplish friends if at all possible. Sounds like a distinct no. And maybe they'll stay over there and mind their own business. Looks like it. It would much be for the best if they did.
Come here.
Am I gonna get myself in some purple stuff here? I hope's not. Huh? 252 helium. I suppose that's not god-awful terrible. 260 helium.
Good stuff.
Okay. 39 minutes and 37 seconds. I also wonder if the star rupture time is variable. And I wonder if after a rupture I can get inside that infected area and kill whatever is infecting my stuff. All questions for the future. But I distinctly get the idea that getting into some of these areas like the caves is going to depend upon rupture. Alright. Yeah, see, we got 379 out of 2,500. That's going to take forever. And then down here, there's another 2,000. So I just don't see how we're going to get it. Helium deposits. So I don't know where there's a helium deposit, but we're going to find it at some point in time. I did see something that looked, it was on the far side of the mountains that was off-gassing, and I suppose that
Can use that.
very well could be, I suppose, a helium deposit that would be mineable. Now that I think about it, I didn't actually check it with the... Yeah, now that I think about it, I didn't check to see if it was mineable. I didn't put a processor on top of it. I don't think I need plates anymore. Yeah, okay, well, we got that portion done. Wolfram plate. I don't know what chemicals are. Wolfram powder. We got, oh boy, a whole bunch of that. And more wolfram plate there. And wolfram wire. And wolfram powder. Alright. Let's see how much wolfram powder we have collected. I put that over here, I believe. Yes. wolfram powder. So, and at least that should refill really fast, because I don't think I actually have any of that going out right now. Yeah. That storage unit, I don't know how fast that storage unit's going to refill, but at the rate that it's pushing in fast, I don't know if each, what is each one of those? Each one of those is 1. So, it's going to take quite a bit, but it'll get it done. Oh, text message. Do. Tasty. Alright. You're doing plate or beam, that's going well. You're doing plate, that's going well. Okay, well,
I think I can use this.
yeah. Oh, we're gonna switch you off. No, stop. Fuck off. My God. So obnoxious. Are you actually? Oh God. Do. I don't need this plate for anything, I don't think. Oh, okay. I did need that plate. And it's done. Excellent. Okay, so fabricator. These are all things. I'm almost there on a couple of them. Oh, that's right. Basic printer items. I can't make any of those yet. So yeah, it all hinges on the furnace now. Getting the rest of the wolfram powder, getting the rest of the titanium beam so I can make the housing. Let's go ahead and pay for that. And we'll go ahead and pay for that because I need ceramics and titanium housing to be able to build inductors. I need wolfram wire too. And then I need to start on the plate after we get all the powder taken care of. But there's a lot of powder. I need to supply a whole lot of powder.
That's just what I need.
I know, right? Kind of amazing, huh, bud? And I don't need any of that. Okay. Done. Yay! Now I can build ceramics. That's pretty awesome. I need 9 more beams to be able to build the other one as well. Alright. So those are done. Alright. Let's go ahead and max out our building materials. We got 1800. Shotgun, max U, standard. I don't have any more Wolfram powder on me because I just donated it all. Alright, so let's also go ahead and do... Okay, so now we can build calorie fluid, which evidently gains us 20 toxicity as well. That's not great. Anywho. How many of those? We have 74. See, gains 65 calories. So the Grubbler will give me 10 toxicity, but the calorie gel will not. So we'll go ahead and invest in that.
I need to drink something.
That's not surprising, buddy, that you need to drink something. It's right about that time. And we've been running around a whole lot.
Ah, tasty.
I'm glad you like it. I just start putting any spares in there. We have 130 pricklers. So a figgler. That's awesome. We definitely want that. Okay, so Nutrifluid. Oh, 20 toxicity. We don't want toxicity. Why would... Maybe there's some points to where you actually want toxicity. Can't imagine what those are, but hey, there we go. So we'll go ahead and pay for that one. We'll go ahead and pay for that one because these are going to be Nutribar and Figgler seem like two good things to have. And like these things, I'm not even sure what. Yeah, so, and we'll go ahead and start working on that one as well. I don't know if we're going to actually get all of those unlocked. I don't know if that would even be worthwhile, but okay, the rest of this stuff. Oh my god. I don't need that. Wolfram wire. I could use 16 wire.
Just what I need.
Let's go ahead and make... I think he just says random shit like that from time to time.
I'm detecting increased Rupture activity. Prepare for a wave.
Oh, it's powder, not wire. Derp. The wire goes in here. Yep. Alright. Let's see what we can get out of our goodie stashes here before the weather arrives. Time to get inside. Of course, that means I'd run over here to grab more shit. Run away! Alright. And I go ahead and shut that powder manufacturer down next time I get around to it. Sulfuric acid. Yeah, cool. Don't need any of this stuff. Did I not need beams anymore? Did I get all the beams done?
Rupture's eruption has started. Prepare for impact.
Alright. Well, I think that we're going to go ahead and call that for a day. Forward progress. Lots of stuff to do, but we're almost to level 4 on all of our, or almost done with level 4 on all of our items. We just unlocked some new things we can build, rotors and whatnot. So that's that. Everybody be safe out there now. We'll catch you in the next one.